time little after the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
That's a gain of 4.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Recovered by the offense.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Kevin Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. It's his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
11 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Here's Chubb. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's Sky Moore on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the 5th-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Rolling left, buying some time.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Lawrence now off the play action. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd down and 20.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
They give inside to Joe. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
5 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Well, motion Brown right. 3rd down. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They're going to run for it with Chubb. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stuck behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation.
4th down.
They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. And off to Chubb to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and long for him here.
3rd down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
at the 24-yard line.
Chubb running out of the gun. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it second down well inside of field goal range. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It's a gain of 18. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On the gun, it's Hunt. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Leads to second and goal. At the Jags.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14. Jaguars, nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Incomplete. Makes it second and 10.
Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Brenton Strange. Incomplete.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. The Jaguars into punt formation. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Chiefs with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Slot man motioned over. They begin the drive with Chubb. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Rice motioning left. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it, it's Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
6 yards. That's good for a Kansas
First down
City
throw,
Chiefs.
Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Mahomes trying to get here on second and 10. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Here's Hunt up the middle. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's
Throwing now on third and 2. He finds Worthy, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, Well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A 4-yard gain.
Chubb. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown.
Touchdown.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
21. Jaguars nothing. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Sky Moore on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He'll give this up the middle to ETN. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
3rd and 10.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Here comes the screen for ETN. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Following the play, we've got whistles for an injury timeout. It looks like somebody on the offense. Yeah, there's Brian Thomas. Logan Cook on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And like most all of this season, partner, these guys have been absolutely lethal inside the red zone. Again here in this one.
And as a team, you just love because you spend a lot of time in practice, in planning and scripting for success. Can't script it any better so far.
Into the hands of Worthy over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
9 yards.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Dumped off to his running back. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Parker Washington to return this for the Jags.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence finds his man over the middle. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Washington. It's a pickup of 6.
Now it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Brian Thomas Jr. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Now look underneath here for ETN. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It's a gain of 4. Brings him
air it out on 3rd. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. He's going to have them up to that 23. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
14 yards.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
30. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 30.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. So not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the 2nd half with ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Lawrence throwing here. Dump off caught by his back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying things up the gut. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Got it. Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Oof, lucky break there, making that recovery.
Recovered by the offense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll go with Hunt on the run. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Running once more here with Hunt. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Extra point by Buckner is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
First down throw, Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Just a yard left to go on second down. Lawrence working from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 31, Lawrence to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Going again. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Jones on the stop. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Lawrence to throw it. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and...
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguar football, but this slate, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down. Lawrence here running the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
They'll run. Etienne. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They are running from the gun with Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Gets him on the in route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the first down, the Chiefs.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
That's another Kansas City.
Going on first down, Mahomes. Guys, man, that's Brown again. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
12 more yards.
Looking inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Jaguars' 8-yard line.
They give inside to Chubb. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
A gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Washington now to return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now give right side to Chubb. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
The 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Chubb going for the marker. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that